I'm like super bad at video games, and I want to not be bad at video games, so welcome to my series called Road to Get Good, where I get good like one character at a time or one game at a time. This week, it's Ashe from Overwatch. I had a lot of fun with this. Please enjoy. Okay, so the original plan was to just do like a first day was gonna be quick play, and then I was gonna go into comp. Easy. She was my main for a while. I have like 14 hours on her. This is gonna be great. And then I quickly realized that I fucking suck at Ashe. My positioning was like terrible. I couldn't hit shit. I was just being so awful. Like I was kind of appalled at myself. Like I did stop playing her for a while after a certain like comp mission. I've just been like focusing on other heroes. But goodness gracious, I like sucked. maybe the truth is that I was never good at her. So I ended up using today to take note of like why I suck. A lot of them, like I didn't hit my bombs a whole lot. I wanted to set more people on fire. I wanted to like get better at aiming and hitting folks, because usually my kills were like picking off my team's kills once they were low health. The second match of day one, I did start to feel a little better. I was having fun. I was like getting into the, I don't remember this map's name. I need to learn the maps. But I was getting into that pit and just like shooting people, and they would get all clustered in there, and I would like throw my bombs, and I was having fun. Yeah, like even on good maps, my positioning was terrible. Like look, there's so much high ground around here, and I'm like, let me get in the point and just try to take them on solo. This is a very intelligent decision. This works. I did start to figure it out a little bit. Like yeah, high ground works. High ground's better. You know? Final match though, I still got rolled. It was still terrible. Like, to be fair, my entire team was struggling. Only my tank got a single kill during the first round, so it was just a bit of a rough time. But yeah, overall, pretty suck. So yeah, day one was, I only did decent in one round, so we had a long way to go. Day two was also a little rough, but I feel slightly better about it. Like, I knew to like go behind cover before shooting again, so I didn't just get absolutely destroyed. You can see that Mercy absolutely carrying me though and keeping me alive. I love her. I did have this really fun moment where I got like this masterful flick as like the Hanzo was jumping, and I shot him in the head and killed him. I was so happy with that. Overall though, I wasn't doing great. Like at this point, the Hanzo was my only kill, and he had killed me a lot. And yeah, that didn't improve the entire match. I got one kill that match. It was kind of suck. Round after that was like I did better, and I definitely gave the Torbjorn problems. I just would not let his turret stay on the field. But still, I wasn't amazing. But I did learn that like the 1, 2, 3 like off the hip and then scoped in really helps. Yeah, I used to think that Ashe couldn't handle tanks, but after learning that, I tried to, whenever I could, keep the tanks dead. This is where I started to try and get better at my bobs as well, because I would often like send him into crowds without remembering that he only stops when there's an object. So there you can see I made sure to point at the thing so that he could actually, you know, not run away from the battle. So yeah, I was actually like helpful to my team that round and got kills and like damaged people. So that was nice to feel. I also started getting better at like keeping people in choke spots and shooting them in there and using bombs to like give them issues. So that was nice. I did set a lot of people on fire, and I know that in the current season I can get them health reduction. So whenever I could, I would try to set people on fire so that even if I can't kill them, it's easier for my teammates to kill them. One thing that like I kept rediscovering while doing this is some maps are just like better than others for Ashe. I always hear that she's a very situational person, but now I like really felt it. But like maps like this current one, I could really stay back and just keep people away with her range, so people would come on the side and I could like chase them off because I had a pretty good line of sight over all of it. I think it's called Esperanza, where you can, like, that map is pretty good for Ashe, because I could, like, get up on the bridges and stuff, and really just, like, cause issues and shoot people real good. I was forced into, like, close combat a few times, especially because they had a few dive heroes, but I think I still did pretty good, and it really started to feel like my performance was kind of dictated by the map, which makes sense, because like sometimes I do pretty decent, then sometimes I would do just utterly abysmal. One map I found I really enjoyed was Lijiang Tower. Even though it didn't really have a lot of high ground, it did have a lot of like space for me to work in, so I could be very much an issue, especially to the Roadhog in this match. My mantra really started to become be an issue. Anything that, like, if I saw something another Ashe did on another team that pissed me off, I started doing that. I honestly, like, I wasn't amazing, of course, but I really started to feel super good this match, and I was having a lot of fun just kind of, like, being annoying, setting people on fire, shooting them and making them back off. I also got pretty good at lobbing my dynamite at funny angles to, like, surprise people and light them on fire. Yeah, honestly, day 2 was just like a good day. I was doing well with positioning, I was getting up high, I was shooting people, I was making them focus me because I pissed them off so much. It was great. Day 3 was a lot rougher. It felt like I was doing nothing. Like, I was getting kills sometimes, but still, it just kind of felt useless. Like, even when we won, I wasn't doing great. Even when I was getting lots of kills, it was still like the least on the team. Like, even the Moira always got more kills than me. I did end up figuring out, like, one of the maps was absolutely horrible and I hated it, and I was like, okay, I'm not like learning anything on this map besides that it doesn't work for Ashe. I'm gonna switch to Reaper. And then I barely ran around, and then someone asked me if it was my first time playing, and that felt bad, so I stopped playing for the day. I wasn't feeling super competent on day 4, but still, I wanted to have fun. I got a little dancing emote so I could just like have a little bit of fun before matches, before going into the hell. I don't think day 4 was too bad. I had fun, I was playing around cover, I was like killing people and causing issues as usual. I wasn't amazing, but still. I got like 1 kill during the first round, so I wasn't doing super great, but like my technique was improving, but I don't know. I think especially during this first round, I played it too careful. I was too far behind cover, I was too far from the fight. It wasn't until I started really like getting in there that I started to get more kills and be more useful. I don't know, like, even maps that I usually do alright on, like Esperanza, I was just, like, having a terrible time. I got, like, 1 kill the whole match. I ended up, like, switching to Soldier because I was just, like, so tired and done with this, and I didn't want to keep letting down my team. And I guess part of being skillful with Ashe is seeing that the map is New Junk City and choosing Reaper. I really wanted day 5 to be good. You know, this was my last chance to really show that I improved over this week and really make this video worth it. So I was really trying to like get high ground when I could, get up close when that didn't work, and just like not go above ahead of my tank, and really just try to be good at the game. And I do think I actually started to do better. Understanding maps really seems to be kind of integral with Ashe, because there's some characters that kind of just work on whatever map, like Mercy or Soldier 76. Like, you just use them wherever, that's fine. But Ashe really requires super specific circumstances, so being skillful with her is knowing when not to use her too. And I do think I got better at that, and just really figuring out where she works and how to use her. And just really understanding that even if I didn't have height, I had, like, if I had distance, I could do pretty well as her. And really understanding that, I started to do pretty darn well, and I was really happy with myself. So yeah, last match of this video, I did pretty okay. I got the same amount of kills as my other DPS, which apparently surprised me. How the fuck did I do that? Though even in the end, the fucking Moira had more kills than me.